hopefully this mic and the settings are picking up my voice. Okay. Alright. Alright, so I guess just to continue on this introduction, first off, again, welcome to the channel. I don't promise much. This is the first video. Probably nobody's going to watch it. So I'm just going to continue on it anyway. The idea for Craig Unscripted is kind of a personal goal of mine, not just a YouTube channel, but the idea of letting go of the scripts that hold us back. So like external fears, pressures, public opinion, you know, self image and self-talk, the things that stop you from doing the things you really want to do, whatever goals they are, whatever dreams you may have, whatever job you want to go for, or things you want to try. Yeah, I've held myself back for a long time in my life. I've even tried to start this channel. I think I've had Craig Unscripted registered on YouTube for maybe 2 years now. And I've always wanted to start, and I've never started. And I found myself getting into a lot of anxiety and depression because I wasn't living a life that I wanted to live. I don't want to sound woo-woo. That's just life, unfortunately. But what's more important is I wasn't putting the effort in or even trying to go for the things and see what's possible, because I was so caught up in my own head and caught up with the fears of and opinions of others around me, you know, the fears of not making good content, the fears of giving up on myself, which I've done many times. I've started so many things in my life and just given up, let myself down. So it's like a multitude of worries and fears in my own conscious and subconscious that have stopped me. I even tried to record this last week and on my day off, and I didn't. I recorded something and I didn't think it was good, so I stopped, and I just didn't continue. And for that whole weekend I didn't feel so positive in work. You know, I just went back to the normal routine of like working for money and yeah, no real purpose in my life, no real enjoyment. Not because there was nothing there for me to enjoy, but because I wasn't willing to have courage to just be myself and step out into the world and try the things that I love, or, you know, I have a hard time expressing myself. And I'm just realizing that this video is not in focus. So let me just, I don't know if this is actually in focus. There we go. Now you can see all my wrinkles and lines and a nice little friend that joined me this morning. But it's like just start anyway and begin the process of getting better. Begin the process of absolutely being terrible at the start, not knowing what you're doing, but making small incremental improvements day on day, getting 1% better as you go. So yeah, I feel like I'm not accurately describing this channel so well. But again, when you first start something, there's an evolution to anything, and what I plan for this channel from the start may not be what the channel turns out to exactly be. You know, 15, 20, 100 videos down the road, it could be something completely different. Maybe along the same idea, but in a different direction. So I'm not going to spend too much time describing what this channel is. I'm just going to go with the flow and yeah, move along with it and be open to change and different avenues that this may take. But anyway, I'm going to make a quick cup of tea, Maybe I'll make coffee, actually. I need coffee today, and I'll get back to you. Alright, this is Craig coming from the future as I edit this video. And I feel a need to express some self-reflection here, just based on watching how I come across on video. And it's interesting to see from the other perspective, because when you're recording and you're talking, you don't get to see that side. You don't get to see the energy that you're giving across. And through this channel, like I'm trying to develop some authenticity. I'm trying to
express myself and be as real as possible with some honest conversations. And I can already tell I have a defeated attitude towards what I'm doing. It's like I'm not giving as much effort and attention because of some self-criticisms of this is not good enough, or I feel uncomfortable on the camera. But yeah, it's an interesting thought, because I'm not trying to portray myself as anything different. I don't want to be a persona. I don't want the facade of happiness. I just want to be me, and that should be good enough. That should be good enough for me to talk on, and I should feel good in that just by talking and expressing myself and introducing myself. But I can just see the negativity and the self-criticism coming across in my expressions and like my facial expressions and the tone of my voice. Not saying that's not me, that is me, but I could do it better, and I could do a better job of controlling that self-criticism that stops me from being myself, and to express myself and to feel happy and confident in expressing myself. But yeah, that's just a quick insight for me to look back on and to work on for following videos. But yeah, anyway, I don't want to stop the video any longer, so I'll let you continue, and I hope you enjoy the video.
Alright, I think it's safe to say that day one is official, so let's tick it off. But I guess day one, it's the toughest, but so is day 2, day 3, day 4. I gotta be consistent and keep showing up. Day 1 is not, oh, I've done it, it's over. But it's like, I gotta consistently show up. Maybe by day 50 or day 100, this will actually become like breathing, as easy as breathing, where I don't think twice about it. But I'll only know until I get there. So, yep. The next hardest part is day 2. So, see you in the next one.